Hello. I'm probably riding my bike. I've said it before, riding your bike is probably the best part of your day. And I've been wondering why, when I commute by bike, I feel so much better when I'm at work or throughout the day. There are very few days where I don't ride my bike, but I definitely feel worse on those days. And I think a big part of that is the mindfulness of riding. The modern world seems like quite a chaotic place, and we're fed hundreds of gigabytes of information every day, probably more than our brains can handle. And with all the negativity around, it's easy to catastrophize things. And I'm lucky to be able to go for a bike ride to clear my mind of that stress. Not everyone's that lucky. I think for some people, riding a bike through the city is the opposite of mindfulness. But for me, the act of riding brings you to the moment. You've got to be completely focused in the present and your surroundings. But you can also let your mind wander too. Often my mind wanders for coffee. A morning stop off at one of my favourite locals. I was the first customer of the day, of course. They commented that I'm an early riser, but they open at 11. It's not that early. Caffeine probably doesn't help with mindfulness, but I love the flavour, the buzz, and the lovely spaces like this. And I like them when they've just opened, the slow trickle of customers coming in. Now they already know my order when I walk in. A hot flat white with the single origin beans. I have to specify hot flat white in Korea, which seems kind of confusing because I just thought flat whites are always hot. But apparently they do iced here too. Also, sometimes when I order them here, they don't understand what I'm saying because flat white, written in Korean, is purat white. I quite often find the Koreanized English words difficult to say. After a delicious coffee, it's time for a mindfulness bike ride. Come and join me. Doesn't mindfulness usually start with some kind of bell? Listen until you can no longer hear any sound. If you focus on the bell completely, you made a good start. Now as we ride, let's focus on our breathing. Focusing on your breathing can help your mind stay present and kind of reset your nervous system. You can focus on how heavy you need to breathe depending on the speed of your riding or the gradient of the slope. With riding a bike, you feel a connection to your surroundings. You can feel how rough or smooth the ground is, the buzz of the tyres on the road, and the friction of the cable as you pull to shift, and the derailleur pushing the chain across the cassette. It's all connected to your hands and mind. First, you're focusing on your immediate surroundings and your bike. You've got to be aware of what's around you to keep you safe too. Constantly focused, but getting rid of any distractions outside, any stresses or worries. You can feel the quiet strength of your brakes as you pull the levers. And you can look around. What kind of trees can you see? How far into spring or summer are we? Has the colour of the leaves changed since last week? Do you notice anything different from the last time you rode on this road? The city's always moving, and so are you. You get into a rhythm with your pedalling. You're not worried about how fast or far you're going. You're just going. Time is moving, but you're here. You don't have to go far to feel free. Now bring someone to mind, someone you're grateful for. Could be someone close to you now, or someone from your past, a friend, family member, a teacher, a stranger who helped you once, your wife, your husband, your partner. Just notice who comes up. Picture them clearly and see their face, hear their voice. Remember how they make you feel. Let yourself sit with that feeling. What is it about them that you are thankful for? No need to analyse it, just feel it. Notice what happens to your body as you think of them. Maybe a warmth in your chest or a quiet smile. And let yourself feel that gratitude fully. Sometimes when you're deep into a bike ride, your mind might wander. You might think about a problem you're facing, but maybe after some time pedaling, you have some more clarity with that problem. A small or big problem. You don't need to try and fix it in your mind. You could hold it in your mind. Notice what kind of feelings you're feeling. You might come up with some kind of solution, but you don't have to right now. But it's good to acknowledge those feelings. Hey Siri, play D'Angelo Voodoo on Spotify. Now I don't know when this channel turned from a bike channel into a self-help channel, and I don't always ride around with that kind of mindfulness script in my head. But it definitely kind of captures some of the feelings I have when I'm riding my bike. It really does bring me joy and mental clarity. I don't know what I'd do without it. Luckily, I don't foresee any time where I won't be able to have these moments. I love sharing this side of riding bikes. I'm all for every type of bike. Track racing, crit racing, BMX, road racing, Tour de France, it's all cool. But I think the bike's the most powerful tool for just daily life and bringing up your mental health. The feeling of being able to just turn a corner and make your own psychologically rich moments. Turn off the bike path sometimes. Take a little rest and notice what's around you. Just recording this voiceover has made me feel so much better reliving this bike ride. I hope it does for you too. I'd planned to stop off in my favourite pagoda when it was already taken. I didn't want to disturb this guy eating his lunch. So I sat somewhere else and enjoyed the flowers on this glorious spring, early summer day. I even pretended I was doing some mountain biking. Took a few detours. Testing out the Clem. Why not do it when you have a Rivendell Clem with chunky tyres? Recording this video has made me super excited about my commute tomorrow morning. Excited for an early morning peaceful ride through Seoul. I might even make a coffee on the way. A mindfulness ride with a booster of caffeine, ready to take on the day. I wonder if any of you watching feel the same. Whether you feel refreshed or what kind of things you think about when you're riding. I hope you all ride safe. I love hearing all the stories from all of you about the kinds of bike rides you go on and how they make you feel. I really appreciate you for all watching my videos with all your kind comments. I hope you feel like you're joining me on my rides too. And I hope you've enjoyed this mindfulness video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. See you later.